Yeah, the horse good.
It is time for Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. We are excited to come with you today. Hello to everybody in chat. Remember, you can use those sweet channel points in order to help our crew out. And in this campaign, they were greatly appreciated with all the insanity.
I don't appreciate it.
As we left off last time, our crew has been deep within enemy territory, a besieged city totally under control of the Red Dragon army. Of course, answering ultimately beyond commanders to the Dragon Queen, Dark Goddess herself, Takisis, who wishes a return to the material plane to rule over it as its forever queen. The Red Dragon army has been busy, having stolen cataclysmic fire, has found this place that was built upon the bones and remnants of a dragon graveyard, Anyari, the city of lost names. Our adventurers, having just found out some of that dark history, have gone to the center threshold in order to prevent the dragon army from raising it once more as a fast-traveling battle station, a place that could take an entire army and put it directly over a city beyond its defenses and give Takisis and her minions advantage in the war that would be quite hard to come away from. Dogging their pursuits and being ahead of them, almost in a thankful sense, has been the dark figure of Lord Soth, who has been pushing the cataclysmic part forever ahead. And now they do know at least one individual by the name of Belaphion is within the threshold trying to get it to work once more. And so our brave crew, after taking a rest, which the DM has informed them is their last for the city until they get out of this place, have both flown through the sky and come up the chains to land and come face to face with 4 draconian guards who have raised the alarm, summoning the air guards around, and thus surrounded. And with a charged lightning bolt by Erevan Liadan, we are ready to begin. So, first things first, my friends, as we get into this and you come on your relative landings, please roll for initiative.
Nat 1 for a 3.
Oh, come on.
That's a way to start. Get it out of the way now.
Nat
22
3
for
for a
Grayson.
5.
And while they're doing that, the entire dungeon is before you. Every level ready to go by art department.
Thank you, art department.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So you are fighting literally outside of it.
I had to look up what buttresses were.
D&T. It's all about learning.
Is dude, I used to play when I played the Word of Darkness games. I had such a vocabulary. Crazy. I was a little kid knowing obfuscation because I had to look up the power. Amazing. Tenebrew.
Not because you had to look up the word. It's because you're a dork.
It's true. All right. Starting off, Grayson. It is your turn.
Okay, so we've landed, right? Is what we're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, I'm going to charge at this first white draconian here out front and try hitting it with my new pike.
Got it.
Yes, I screamed just like that too.
I'm giving you sound effects today.
That's a 30 to hit.
That's going to hit.
For 16 damage.
Nice.
I'm assuming it doesn't count as a dragon.
It does not.
Okay, good. I mean, not good, but so I have a question because I've never fought with a two-handed weapon like this. Do I still get 2 attacks?
Yeah.
Your 2 attack feature still works.
Okay, then I would like to attack it again.
There is it. 2 inspirations and a hit bonus.
17 to hit.
That's going to hit.
Hey, misbehave. You do not tell me not today.
For 11.
All right, 11 damage. Very good. Your 2 quick strikes go in. Bam, bam. What next?
I will stand to my ground and let somebody else take a turn.
Yeah, and I guess with this, you pick up the legendary. This is the legendary Dragonlance
Lance,
that drives deep into the Draconian stomach as they look in somewhat disbelief.
Oh, yeah. Is Gears on the board?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Where's Gears? Someone carried his ass up. I remember that.
Yep. It was, my best buddy, Eravon brought him up.
Is he on Kender duty?
Not at the moment. He's going to join me and bite this thing here.
Get him. Get him, Gears. Get him.
That is... I roll a die. D20.
Yes, that's usually what...
Amazing.
Look, my pain meds kicked in today. I'll get fed, Steve.
23 to hit.
That's going to hit.
And that is 8 plus 12 force damage.
All right, they're bloodied. All right,
And that'll end my turn.
got it.
So, Matt, did my lightning bolt do anything to them?
Yeah, let's go ahead and resolve that. Let's get a straight line from Erevan. Missing anybody because he would have, or any of his friends. Let's go ahead and figure out that. Would have gotten those 3.
We can hit 3 of them.
You got it. Let's do it. So that's a dex save, correct?
Yeah, Dex 19.
All right, that's 3 fails. Let's get that damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
30.
Nice.
Woo.
All right, the one that Grayson is on is kablooied. The other 2 are bloodied. Which means as it explodes...
They weren't there when it exploded. Oh, no, they were.
They would have, yeah.
They're the ones
They
that
would have killed it.
Got it.
All right. That's going to be Gears and Grayson. You see the spiritual, ghostly horror that arises from this body as it crumbles and forms. This undead horror. Give me wisdom saving throws for frightened.
Are these silver dragons?
Inspirations. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
There's a 19 for me. And apparently, I thought he was, but he's not.
Oh, are we all rolling for this, Matt?
No, just those 2.
Okay.
It's a 5 for Gears.
Okay, Gears is frightened.
Okay.
Losing so much
Turns and
nerve.
runs.
So, all right, coming down. Here, perfect. Okay, so from the back, all the way over there, using its 60 feet of movement up to it, the Dragonel Red is coming down. And is going to try to pick off the person all the way in the back. Who is that? Art department?
Over here, you mean?
Yeah.
It's either Lowthorn or Erebon.
Okay. All right. In that case, that is Lowthorn that it's coming down to. All right. So it flies and attacks with its claws.
Which one is this? The one on this side? One of these 2.
The furthest away from the camera where there's 2.
Okay.
Okay, first attack, 19.
Batted away with my shield.
Okay. Second claw attack for 15.
Yep, that misses.
All right, then we've got the lance of its rider for 21.
Well, that'll hit.
All right. Lance comes in, sticking hard into your back for 10 piercing damage and 3 fire damage. Molten hotness seeming to come from the Dragon Queen herself as he goes for his second attack for a dirty 20.
That is my armor class.
All right. That is 8 piercing damage and 1 fire damage. And then the Dragonel flies up to a maximum of 30 feet, utilizing its flyby trait, which does not provoke opportunity attacks. Nightmare, it's your turn.
Alright. Once I figure out how to mute this, it makes it a lot easier. Nightmare is going to go ahead and start moving up. Would it be possible to position herself in a way to get the get at least 2 of those Savaks or the silver thingamabobbers in a 15-foot cone.
15-foot cone.
Okay. So Nightmare's trying to get a 15-foot cone going.
I heard.
Okay.
You know what? Why do this by yourself?
Sorry, your pain meds haven't worked for 3 weeks. I'm not used to it.
Well, you know what? I made it work. I get rid of 15-foot cones with this crap.
All right, we've got a +1 to hit and an extra damage dice for the next attack. Thanks to Nala specifically. All the way from Saturday.
'Cause she don't like no dragons.
And Exandria.
Right, here's my 15-foot cone. Okay, you can get 2 if you position yourself here.
Okay. She will.
Does she have the movement for that? Okay.
And she holds up both of her hands as fire comes shooting out of her fingertips for burning hand.
You got it. So
First
that
level
Dex?
DC. Yep, 17 dex.
Got it.
One of those is bloody, the other is not.
Oh, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I am helping you, but
You're a fair cop. All right, here we go.
no, because I don't like you. Meanie.
They're both gonna fail.
For 11 fire damage.
All right, they begin to burn.
Did you use a damage bonus on that one?
I did not.
Damage bonus, it's a d6. Add it on.
For 1 more point of fire damage.
You have 2 hit bonuses now, so it's +2.
Nice. All right, anything else, Nightmare?
No, sir. She will end her turn.
All right. Melbrand of the Forest. Let's go. Oh, that's right. We get to see Melbrand's mini for the first time.
She looks awesome. All right, I've got 35 feet of movement. Going to start running up to the one closest to the building, and I'm gonna try to hit it with.
It looks like Are they 10 feet away?
They're 10 feet away.
Oh, with 35, I don't reach there.
The only reason Aramon or Nightmares worked is because it was a 15-foot cone from them.
Oh.
It was okay.
All right. I'm gonna try something fun then.
Do something stupid. That's what we're all enjoying.
Matt, you're gonna have to help me work through this.
Mhm.
Melbrand's gonna take her sword, and as she has it overhead, she's just gonna throw it at this dragonborn.
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. Since it's not a thrown property, that would make it an improvised weapon, which will reduce its damage die down to a D4.
Okay. Would it still be the +8 to hit, or would it be another?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Actually, no. I'm sorry. So, because you wouldn't be unless you're proficient improvised, so that would bring it down to just your. Looks like you'd miss anyway. Well, I'm looking
Okay.
Because you got.
Oh no! Yeah, I too.
+2.
Yeah, well, it's not gonna hit. So, whoom. Yeah. So now your sword is behind the line.
Hey, look, everybody!
But it's weapon of bonding. Does that come back?
The bonus section, I can get it to come back.
Bonus action, it comes back. Okay.
So after missing, then I'll lift up my shield in preparation and just raise my other arm and recall it with my bonus action.
Yeah.
And I'll stay right there and see what happens.
Metallic platinum flames burn as you call upon your gift from Paladine himself as the weapon of bonding comes back to you. Here we go.
You missed, but you looked hella cool doing it.
Yeah.
It's all about the optics.
Ervan.
Yeah. So I think Aravan would like to cast another lightning bolt. I can't tell if these two
These two you can get.
stack up into a line.
You
these
move
two-
5 feet, you can get these two. Which are the two
That's
you
a
hit
little-
before.
I'm sorry, say that again. I can get these
You
four.
can get 2 of the 2 that you've already hit.
Okay. All right. I'll do that again.
And missing friends?
Yeah, that's why I moved him.
Perfect. Okay. So,
Because he can shoot it right over Gears' head. But not over the other 2's.
okay.
Gears
All right.
is low to the ground. Shut
Okay.
up.
Fail. But they take full damage there.
Okay.
Come on, you shiny bastards.
And that's 29.
How do you kill both of them?
I think they would just sort of electrify and sort of just blow up.
Okay. They blow up. All right. All creatures within 10 feet of them, or enemies that are 10 feet of them, need those wisdom saves. What's that, Art Department?
That would just be nightmare.
Nightmare. I think you're going to have to make 2 to resist.
No, only one.
Only 1. Excellent.
The other one was behind him.
Do that wisdom save.
Is Nightmare within 10 feet of Mel?
Yes.
He gets a thing.
Eliora!
I think it's
The
+5.
I don't know.
no, I don't think it's plus
It's your charisma.
+4 to all saving throws.
Yeah.
I didn't
what
realize
kind?
Nightmare had such high charisma. I mean, not Nightmare, Good Night.
Yeah.
Damn it.
All right. So wisdom with an additional +4 save.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
All right. There we go. This game changes a lot when someone plays a pally. All right. The lady. Let's go.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
it's nice being on the receiving end of that feeling.
Okay. So I'm going to, I guess, move up 40 feet to that one dragonborn or whatever that's still there.
There you go.
And the first thing I'm going to do, hopefully it'll work, is I'm going to get my handy dandy little hoop hack out with its cute little red ribbon tied to it, and I'm going to swing it around my head and make this terrible high-pitched whine, and he needs to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute.
That's a 5.
Yes. So he is frightened for 1 minute, and as my bonus action, I'm going to hit him with my hoop hack using 2 hands.
Perfect.
Insult to injury.
So for 23,
That'll hit.
and he is going to take 10 points of damage.
Nice.
And that will be my turn.
Good.
And he probably wants to run from me.
You just can't get closer, technically. The frightened.
Oh,
He
okay.
wants to run from her, but okay.
I mean, you might still want to run, but. All right. So, the next one from the back here, officer on Dragonelle back. is going to swoop down. And I think this one's going to pick on Erevan. So first things first, 2 claw attacks for 14
That's gonna miss.
and 21.
Give me 1 sec. 15, 16. I will cast shield as. You know what? If it's my AC, it'll still hit. If it equals or exceeds, right, it'll hit.
Yes.
Okay, so 13, 16 plus 5. Yeah, that would hit even if I cast shield. So what's the damage on that?
That is 10 slashing damage and 3 fire damage.
Okay.
They burn with the flames of Takesis herself. And
She's a wanker.
then
Sorry,
they're
Esme.
going to go ahead and take a lance attack for 21 to hit.
Oh, still me?
Yeah.
Yes, that will hit.
That's going to be you good. 13
Yeah.
piercing and 2 fire.
I was going to cast silvery barbs on that.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Done. I rolled higher for 22.
God damn it. You
So-
almost
wow.
died.
Okay.
Bad.
This is why I don't ban the spell, because if it
Bad.
works, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Bad.
13 and 2.
So that's 15 plus, I think. And what was the first damage? So that was. Jeez. Okay, I was down to 43. And what is this damage?
Yeah, it was 10 and 3, and now it's 13 and 2.
Okay, 15. 15 plus 13. Wow. Okay.
All right, now he's going to do his second attack.
That was the second attack.
Nope,
That was it.
that was the first attack from the Lancer.
Guy.
Okay.
So,
I got confused because you did 2 for the dragon, 1 myth. I got you now.
that's a natural 1. And now what he is going to do is yell and go, "This one's eye sorcery! Take him down!" Giving the other 2 the ability to fire their crossbows at you.
Him. And one might be
19 to hit. Or Erevan.
So this one I will cast shield.
You got it. The second one is a dirty 20, which I think makes it shield bounce off.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Perfect. All right. Now.
I take it he flies back up. Back.
Yeah, then he flies back up out of range using flyby. And in the same way, the one that's been over there will fly over and pick on
Nightmare Delaney.
a nightmare.
I saw you.
Yeah. So first, 17 to hit nightmare with a claw.
She'll cast shield
Got it.
as
An
the
11,
magical
which
energy
also
comes
misses. Yeah. Unable to get there. The officer on back taking its lance. 23 to hit.
up. That will hit.
Got it for 6 piercing and 1 fire. Taking the second lance attack for 14 to hit.
That will miss.
All right. He'll then call out, "Try to get this one!" And the one that went before will use their reaction and go ahead and fire their crossbow at you. For a dirty 20.
That will miss by 1.
Nice. Then they'll fly up out of range.
They're a bunch.
Lowthorn.
So first off, Lothar grits his teeth and sucks in a deep breath as I use my second wind feature. That off. That's D10. Where's my D10? Where's my D10? That's a max roll. Cool. 10 plus 3. So I get back 13 hit points. And then I'm gonna turn and look at these two riders in the back, and I'm gonna point my finger at each of them and fire 2 Eldritch Blasts, 1 at each.
At the riders?
At the riders, not the dragons themselves. And just in case it matters, I have spell sniper, so they wouldn't. So I'm pointing it out just to make sure that they aren't getting covered from dragons. But yeah. Anyway, there we go. There's my roll. 9 plus 8 is 17.
Plus 2.
Plus 2 apparently.
Yeah, plus 2 because of the a boost in chat, which brings it to 19, which is their AC. So chat has turned that into a hit.
All right. So that is 5 force damage, and they're pushed 10 feet.
Okay.
I don't know if that pushes them off their mount.
Because of their stuff, they do get a save to not be pushed off their mount.
Get pushed off. Get pushed off. Get pushed off.
This is going to be strength. Okay, yeah. So yeah, because they make it.
No!
Okay. And then the second one. Geez, a 19 to hit, huh? Okay, well, I just need to not roll crappy, huh? That'll do. Natural 20.
Yeah!
For 13 force damage and also push 10 feet.
You got it. A net 20. I got to let him go. Boom! Knocked off.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
That's 30 feet, so that is 3d6 bludgeoning.
Hey, motherfucker!
That will be 14 that he takes upon landing. Anything else?
And I'd like to move to be more central. So maybe 10 feet, maybe 15 feet behind Grayson. 10 or 15.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. I have seen a lot of leveled spells, so to remind you, there's no resting after this. Alec, go ahead.
Oh my god, that's right.
I may or may not have put that out as a clue. Woo! Knock the light.
Oh no, they saw the studio. Go ahead, Alec. Oh, you're backstage. There you go, Alec.
Hello. Okay. Can I see the riders from where I am?
Well, you can see the 2 of them. One of them fell down 30 feet.
Right. Okay. All right. They're not. It's not covered or anything like that. I could just. Because now that's a good idea.
I mean, from exactly where, yeah, because they were flying like on the outskirts, so they've fallen totally down.
Got it. Okay.
The one is not down.
All right. So I will shoot at the other 2 then.
Okay. So you can see the one rider is going to end up hitting on the ground here, because you see where the dragon is positioned. So.
I see. Okay. Well, that's fine. You know what? Then I'm gonna. Oh, question. Did it take 10 minutes to get here?
From when?
from when we first casted our fly. Is my fly still active?
Oh yeah, your fly would still be up.
All right. So keep that in mind, guys. You guys still all have fly except for Delaney. Delaney was carried. All right. So, I'm going to hit the rider closest to me with Eldritch Blast. First things first, I'm going to bonus action and send my sword out. So I'll flourish the blade and just throw it out, whispering the phrase, and attack the Dragonelle with the sword.
You got it.
So that attack is now a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And then, so that is 9 points of damage. Alright, and now the Eldritch Blast. Ho ho ho! Nat 20 for 31 to hit.
Nice.
Alright. 6 points of damage.
Cool.
And the other one, you know what? I'm gonna knock the other rider down too. So I'll aim this one at the other rider.
Well, sorry, you said Dragonelle, right?
Well, no, I hit the Dragonelle with the sword, and now I'm shooting the Elder.
Okay, so okay, gotcha. So the last one hit a rider, and that pushes them 10 feet back. Which will. Okay, so this would be the one in the back. That rider is going to go down. It looks like they're going to end up hitting down where everybody is. And then you're firing at the other rider. Go ahead and roll it. Sorry, you already was way garbled.
Yeah, that one.
Looks like 13 on the roll.
Okay, that would miss. So if they move, they can let us know. But all right, so the Draconian that's left, who's closest to them?
The
This one with the rider?
No, the Draconian that's left.
Oh, that would be Delaney.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, so coming after Delaney, here we go. This viciously serrated blade.
Should be at disadvantage against me.
Yep,
he's
so
frightened.
frightened. Okay, that is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, then that is 16 slashing damage. And actually, I'm going to follow that up with their tail for 13.
No.
And then another sword for 9.
Nope.
All right. Grayson.
Hello. So Grayson will hold the pike and point it at the Dragonelle that's in front of him. And his eyes will almost seem to glow with this platinum fire that spreads down his arm up the pike as he fires off Sacred Flame at the Dragonelle. DC 16 save, Dex.
That's a 6.
All right. Divine Paladin fire comes down, and it takes 14 points of divine, whatever that's called. I can't think of the type of
Radiant.
damage. Radiant damage. There we go. And then he'll command Gears to go back to defend Erevan.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Got it. Okay, so the officer in the back will stand up from prone. Their dragon now will come down to get them. They will use the last part of their movement to mount their dragon now. And then, who are they near there?
That would be Alex and Erebon.
Alex and Aaron.
Pick a wizard.
Yeah, he's had it in for Erebon over here, so he's going to continue that. Next time we see no, because Alex has been knocking people off of their mounts, so he's going to go for Alex now that they're like, crap, that one. We'll get to the other one later, but let's do this one because I'm right next to him. The dragon now attacked with its claw. Set a 14 to Alec.
Back yet?
I think he's back.
You're muted, Alec.
Hawk.
That's AC 19, so that will miss. But Alec, then the second one is a natural 20.
Yeah.
Oh man, I cannot hear you.
Oh.
You are choppy.
Okay, hold on.
You're good now.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, okay. I will silvery. I'll take the net 20. Go ahead.
You're taking the nat 20. That is 21 slashing damage. And
Okay.
11 fire. With that, the officer is going to get its attacks too. Oh, he left. Oh, there he is. All right, now, Alec, the officer's attacking you. Or 23 to hit. All right, Alec, I'm not hearing you. I just want to make sure you're not silvering barbs in or anything.
No, what was the attack?
23 to hit is this next attack.
I will shield. That puts me AC at 24.
You got it. It will miss, and he'll take his second lance. That won't make the shield. And he'll call for a strike on Lothorn, and one of them will take them up on it and fire at Lothorn. Ooh, very bad. Only for a 12, which would definitely miss. And then that one's going to fly a good distance, but making sure now it stays above, like make sure that the island is below it. Oh, the one that just attacked, the back left one. Nightmare, it's your turn.
Alright. Nightmare's going to back up. And as she's backing up about 15 feet or so, she will fire a firebolt as she flicks her wrist at the the Draconian.
Okay.
And apparently it's going to reach skyrocket the sky because she got distracted by something.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Right. Melbrand.
As she saw Grayson cast the Sacred Flame, she'd kind of get a grin on her face, and then see the what's going on in the back, and kind of just yell out, "Is like the back line!" And she's gonna run back to the troop in the back.
Okay. So they're all out of melee.
Yes. The commander is flying up above in the air. Is he still within 30 feet of us, or is he up higher?
I think he would be within 30 feet over there. Yeah.
She's gonna yell at him, just come down and fight me, you coward, as she casts Compelled Duel with a Wisdom 16 save.
Love
Oh,
it.
wow.
$14. All right, so read Compelled Duel to us.
You attempt to compel a creature into a duel. One creature you can see within range must make a saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom save each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. If it succeeds, then the spell doesn't restrict the target's movement for that turn. It ends if I cast it on another creature, or if you cast the spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target. If a friendly creature friendly to me damages the target or casts harmful spell on it, or if I end my turn more than 30 feet away from the target, it also ends.
Okay. So did you want the one that was in the back line, correct?
The officer, I think that's the back left.
Yeah, okay, so the other one. Back there, yeah.
Yep.
That's what I thought you
Yep.
meant. Perfect. All right, it's cast. Anything else?
Am I within? How close am I to Erevan? No, never mind. That's bonus action. No, that's an actual action. So no, I can't do anything else. That'll end my turn.
You got it. Erevan, it's your turn.
Yeah, thank you for reminding me about the no rest thing. I conveniently forgot about that. So I will cast. What's that? I didn't hear what you said.
We're just yelling at dogs. It's fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ruby, bro, get your butt back.
I am going to cast. Let's see. I think Chill Touch. No, I'm gonna cast Mind Sliver. Am I at one of the riders? I guess I'm closest to the one that Mel was attempting to bring down.
If you attack them, you'll break Mel spell.
Oh, never mind. I will attack a different rider.
Okay, so you're gonna want to get within range of. Well, what's your range of your spell?
Well, I can do either 120 or 60.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can get the one that's lying down on the ground, which I think technically still Mind Sliver's a save, so it's fine. Yeah, or you can get the one that's on the other side of the screen battlefield there.
Sure. So So do you need me to do the 120 for these guys, or am I within 60 feet of them?
You're within 60 on both.
Okay. All right. So I'll just do the one that's closest to me.
Okay, that'd be the one on the ground.
Okay. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I'm actually going to cast. I'm assuming he's injured.
He is.
Okay, I will cast Toll the Dead. It's a Wisdom save of 19.
Got it. So an 11.
So should be 2d12. And that's 7 necrotic damage.
Nice.
And that would be my turn.
Got it. They're bloodied. Delaney.
I'm going to hit the one in front of me with my hoopak, two-handed, not with a natural one.
No.
So as my bonus action, I'm going to come back the other direction with it for a 22.
22 a hit.
And he takes 7 points of damage.
Nice. They're bloodied.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, so start with this then. Cool. All right, so here. Yep. Dragonel is going to fly down. Essentially, Ryder will get on it. Then it's going to actually gonna go up, but not as high. It's going to kind of stay below the island a little bit here. Since it can't quite make it up there with everything, and it doesn't want to put everybody in danger again, so to go ahead, the one that's back will fire a crossbow bolt at Erevan. Or
Gears will impose disadvantage.
got it.
Sorry, actually can't impose disadvantage. Has to be within 5 feet.
Okay, then 22 to hit.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. That will be 11 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 10 fire.
Oh. Okay.
And then they'll yell out to attack Alec. So another one will fire their crossbow bolt at Alec. For 22 to hit.
No.
All right, because your shield's still active?
Yep.
Good. Perfect. All right. Then we've got this last one. Yeah, because the one that's compelled is round. So this one. Is Nightmare still up there? I think so, yeah. So it's going to fly down to Nightmare. First attack. is 9. Second attack, Nightmare's 22.
That hit.
That is 12 slashing damage and 1 fire damage. Then the officer will attack with their lance. That is 22 to hit.
Hit.
That's 9 piercing damage and 1 fire, and takes its second lance attack in your chest for 23.
Hit.
That is 5 piercing damage and 4 fire. Then it's going to get back up, still getting a good distance.
Hey,
Up.
Matt.
Yep.
Would that have been within 10 feet of my pike,
Yes.
which has a reach
No.
of 10 feet?
Yes, because Nightmare is right in front of Grace.
I thought I heard no. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
But it does not provoke op attacks, but you have something else you can do, then you can do it.
No, it was an op attack, so
Okay.
darn it. Okay, thanks,
Actually,
Matt.
no, because you have 10 feet, right? Well, actually,
Although the weapon is, it says range is 10 feet, so I don't.
Okay. So my question for art department: did he get within 5 feet of Grayson?
Yes. You're only hidden in range.
Okay. In that case, Grayson, you can
Okay.
with the 10.
A 15 doesn't hit anyway.
No, it does not. Even the
Plus 2.
yeah, they
That
got a
was with
13
the
plus
plus
2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay, Lothorn.
Lothorn is going to look around at the battlefield. And he's going to go ahead and look at that silver draconian.
Yeah. By the way, I'm sorry.
And,
Who has fly up? Who's concentrating on fly?
I am.
Okay, you're the one doing that. Okay.
I have fly for myself. I
Who
know.
has fly on everybody else.
Oh yes, hold on. I just took 21 points of or 31
Yeah.
points of damage. It's down because I have
Okay.
to make half that, right? So I can't fly anymore.
Okay. Cool. I was just making sure whoever was given that, 'cause, since they were attacking spellcasters. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Lothar.
And I think Erebon had fly for something else too.
Yeah. I just assumed that we didn't have fly anymore.
I thought fly was a long time ago, so yeah.
Okay, then we're good. All right.
But yeah, I'm going to take a look at the Silver Draconian, see that he's injured, and try and finish him off. So, to Eldritch Blast. Why is my brain saying I don't have advantage? Okay, here we go. It's an 18 to hit.
Gonna hit.
Okay. That is 12 force damage, and I'm going to push him 10 feet.
Okay. They go back to 10 feet.
And then second blast is also an 18.
That hits. This is the Draconian he's firing at, not the Dragon Rider.
For another 10 force damage, and I'll push him another 10 feet.
Nice.
Excuse me. And then bonus action. I don't know that there's a lot I can do. I will. Oh, let's see. Who of my allies is looking the worst? Erebon's looking a little worse for the wear.
There's a heal bonus in there, so that's.
So you're going to see as a bonus action that usual light stream off of Lothorn in it, and with blue threads in it, and it will surround you and stitch up some of your wounds. And I'm going to roll 2d6s. The heal bonus is a d6.
Right.
Okay, so we'll roll 3d6s then. So 12 healing.
Thank you.
And then as far as movement, I do not want to be... Well, yes, I do. Actually, I kind of want to position my... Nope, because then if I attack them... Is it only spells that breaks the compelled duel?
It's any attack on the target.
Okay. I was thinking I wanted to position for an off attack as he came in, but that's not going to work then.
The targeted one is, correct me if I'm wrong, Matt, is the one furthest back left.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Then I just want to get out of the way so that there's a clear line of travel between those two. So I'll kind of step around and put my back up against Mel. And just stand on the other side of her.
Okay, very good.
And that's my turn.
Alec.
Okay. I'm going to hit the dragon rider that's closest to the camera on the left, not the one that's compelled, but the other one.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna hit him. The sword. I'm gonna hit him with the sword first. Okay. So that is, what is that? A 28 to hit.
Hits.
For 7 damage.
Okay.
All right, and then Eldritch Blast it.
Got it.
First one's going at the rider again, which is 15.
They raise their shield on the back, bounces off.
All right, so this one's going for the Dragonlance now,
Got it.
which is a 30 to hit,
That will hit.
and that's 12 damage, and it pushes it back 10 feet.
Okay. So Dragonite and Rider go back with this one, but absolutely.
Right, because he's on top of it. Right, yeah. All right, and then I'm going. I'm going to. Where am I? There I am. If I move from that dragon, would it get an op attack?
I apologize. Could you
quick
please
enough?
repeat your question?
If I move away from the one that I'm close to right now, is it high enough where I can move away without an op attack?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna move away from it. Move my movement toward Mel, as far as I can.
Okay. So you run towards Mal. Very good.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay, so let's do this. All right, so we've got the Draconian who's going to stay on the Kender with the disadvantage because they're frightened of the Kender.
Or move back 20 feet.
Oh, they move back 20 feet. They can't get close, but they got to save the end of their turns, didn't they? There, Delaney.
Yes, they do.
Okay, she's had one of those, so let's take one. That's only a 7. So they can't get up to anybody because they're too scared. They're going to run around the corner of the building to take some cover and take the dodge action. With that, let's go ahead and take our break as we come to the top of the round. See everybody in a little bit. Hello, hello, hello. Time to come on back.
All right. Woo!
Grayson, it's your turn.
But Matt, like Molly, I just put a whole bunch of chips in my mouth. So Grayson is gonna. That is Nightmare in front of me, right?
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure. I don't know why, but it looked different. Anyway,
The side angle.
that's it. That's definitely
Also,
probably
he's
it.
not flying, so you know that's
That's probably that's it. It's gonna reach out and say, "Paladin, this one fights against your enemy, the Dark Queen. Grant her aid." As he reaches out, and will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level instead of putting on his magical band-aid.
Nice.
Whoa.
Whoa. Love it, love it.
It's 9 HP.
And
It's
Alex,
something.
I'm sorry, but I was taking care of something. Where did you move to?
I moved over towards. Yeah. No, you got it. Yeah.
All right, that's what I thought. Just
I moved closer to Mel.
And then I would like to step in front of Nightmare.
at me, bro.
And then I will leave Gears where he is. And that'll end my turn.
Very good. So now it's the one that is compelled to Mal. So it'll come on down.
The price is right.
I was just thinking that.
All right, claws out for 19 to hit.
And I'll just raise my shield and it'll miss.
Nice. All right, both claws miss as its rider goes ahead and strikes out with the lance twice. First one, 19 for a miss. Against the shield, and 22.
That'll hit.
Right.
That was about 5 seconds for me, like, you even lift, bro.
That is 10 piercing damage and 3 fire.
13 total. Okay.
All right. They're going to then command a crossbow shot at Nightmare for 17.
Wow.
That will hit.
Okay. That is 10 piercing damage. And a 10 fire damage.
How many fire damage?
10.
Nightmare's down.
All right. Nightmare's down to the ground.
I have to sound so happy.
All right. Nightmare. I don't believe we have any death save advantages in chat, but it's your first death save.
All right.
Oh, look at that. There's a death save advantage in chat.
Well, I already rolled. I don't know.
You could do it if you want.
I would really like to because I don't like a natural one.
Go for it.
God damn it, Nightmare.
Hey, it's 100%. Well, no, 200% better.
3?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll take it.
That is a fail. All right. Mel.
He's still on the dragon itself, right? The wyvern, or the
Yeah, I'm sorry. At the end of that, because because they fell, they did go up 30 feet, but staying above the island.
Coward!
And he was using the lance, so it wouldn't have been a 5. I only got a 5-foot reach, so
Right. He's staying 10 feet away from you as he's striking. So because the dragon's large, dragon can come down within 5. He can remain at 10. And then use that reach to hit you down.
She's gonna yell at him, "You coward!" And how far away is Nightmare?
20.
20. I'll take my movement to Nightmare, and as an action, give him 30 HP with Lay on Hands.
Here we go. Nightmare at 30.
Just making sure, I would double check that spell so you don't lose it without trying to, because I think there's a range restriction on that, the compelled duel. Just a forewarner.
I'm gonna use the other 15 to come back towards the.
Yeah, I think it's you end your turn, I believe.
As long as I don't end my turn away from 30.
Okay, you're fine.
And that's all I've got. She's just gonna continue goading him. Is that all you got? Come down here and fight.
All right. Erevan.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead again. On having a little trouble seeing. Okay. The enemy that's is he riding that Dragonel right there?
Yeah, everyone's on a Dragonel right now.
Okay. All right. So I will cast Toll the Dead. He's injured though, right? This one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's Wisdom 19.
It's an 8.
Okay. And 2d12. It looks like 15.
Okay. All right. Skin begins to rot away. It is rough.
And that's my turn.
Hey. Delaney.
Okay, so I'm going to use my hoop peck on the last Dragonel, or Draconian, the one.
The one who ran around the corner hiding from you because he's a giant ass coward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no, you can't even see him still.
Okay, they're dodging, so you can have disadvantage on attacks.
Okay.
Ooh.
I rolled a natural 20 and a natural 1. So as my bonus action, I'm going to try to come back the other way. Apparently not, for a 1 and a 2. And that will end my turn.
Hey. Starting with the one that Erevan was picking on. It'll go pick on Erevan.
Ooh.
Rude.
So flies over.
Oh, it looks like he wants to give you a hug.
2 claws. 12, which obviously misses, and 24.
That hits.
Right.
Is that a melee attack?
That is a melee attack.
Then Gears would like to impose disadvantage.
Go, buddy.
Changes it to a 7.
That misses. Thank you, Gears.
All right.
Yours is the best ever.
Now the person on its back will go ahead, try to lance you for a 22 to hit.
That would hit. Yep.
Sorry, Gears only gets 1 reaction.
That's okay.
He's still the best boy ever.
5
It is.
piercing and 2 fire for 7. You're gonna try a second lance
Oh my goodness.
for 21 to hit.
I think I'm gonna take the I will actually even if I use shield it would hit. So what's the damage?
That is 8 piercing and 3 fire.
18. Okay.
Okay. And then it will get above the island. For it to have some space there. And then we've got the one on the other side. Let's see here. That's who's that next to Nightmare?
Grayson.
Grayson.
Hey, I have one job on this ship.
Sorry, Art Department. I'll shut up now.
Okay.
Thank you, Bobby.
Dragonlance comes down for 24 to hit Grayson.
24 hits Grayson.
Okay. That is 12 slashing plus 1 fire. It takes its second attack for 22 to hit Grayson. Or 13 slashing. And 5 fire. The officer on the back's gonna do its lancing.
Don't do it, you dick. Alright.
That is 21 to hit Grayson.
Yep.
All right. That D10 was crazy. 11 piercing. And 2 fire. And a second lance.
Oh, nobody
For
likes
18
you.
to hit.
Yep. Since I don't have my shield, that it's no longer my AC. It would have hit anyway, I guess.
Okay, that is 5 piercing and 1 fire. That is going to take to the air. Can't get to the dragon, but you are able to get the officer
Fuck him all.
if you want to. But I have to give a reaction, do you? Or do you?
No, because it's his turn. It hasn't been my turn. I think I used my reaction
For Gears, right?
previously.
Yeah. Okay, Lothar.
Well, Gears has his own reaction, but I think I made an attack before.
Okay.
Okay. Lothar is going to look at 2 riders that are not in the middle of a duel with
No.
Sorry, I just had a thought and my brain went somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do the 2 that are not in a duel with Mel. And just point at them with my Eldritch Blasts. Actually, before I do that, how is Nightmare looking?
Got 30 HP and he's chilling on the floor.
Okay, so Nightmare's looking fine. Okay, then I'm just going
Wait,
to Eldritch
30
Blast one.
HP, not 20?
I thought you got 30. Am I wrong on
Awesome.
that?
Thank
Yeah, you got 30.
I heard wrong. That's my
Glad I asked then. Cool. I'm going to go ahead and throw some Eldritch Blast at those two riders and see if I can knock them off again.
Fuck them up.
That's probably not enough. That's a 15. Are we at a +2 bonus to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so 17 total, and I think it's 19.
That'll miss.
Okay, second blast is a 27 to hit.
That hits.
And I'll try and push him. That's 11 force damage, and I'll try and push him 10 feet. No. Yeah.
So which officer was this?
I would have fired... I think I would have fired at Airvans first, and that was the miss. So the one nearest Grayson would be the one.
Gotcha. Okay. So, sorry, give me the damage again.
11 force damage.
Okay. Gonna try a strength save here. That's going to be a fail, so they do get knocked off.
Do they get knocked far enough that they tumble off the island since they're pushed away from me?
No.
No.
They've essentially adjusted for this.
Yeah. I figured.
Stay there. Bad.
It's actually the other one.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sorry, Art Department.
No. I just like words sometimes.
That's 9 bludgeoning they get from that, though.
Cool. And I don't really have much I can do as a bonus action that doesn't burn up stuff I don't get back for a really long time. So I'm going to save my stuff. And that's my turn.
All right. Alec.
So, question. When they go prone, you get disadvantage, correct?
Disadvantage on ranged attacks, advantage on melee.
Is there a reason? What's the reason why?
Because
my wand ignores half cover.
So it's not half cover. It's
Okay.
just that if you go prone, it's just basically it's hard to hit somebody when they're prone from a range.
Got it. Just making sure. Okay.
Because when you fire ranged, you basically what a ranged attack gives you is a vertical variance.
Right.
And not a big horizontal variance. And so when you're shooting down at someone laying down, your vertical variance is all off, so it's very hard to get them that precise.
Got it. Bullet drop. Got it. Okay. Thank you. All right. So I will now. So is there if I were to look over the edge, was there like a ground again, or no? Would they just free fall?
Over the edge, this is 30 feet above the ground, this island.
Got it. Okay. So I'm going to Eldritch Blast the Dragonel to the farthest left to get him off the island.
The rider or the Dragonel? Because Dragonel's flying.
Yes, I'm gonna shove him I'm gonna shove the Dragonel and his rider 10 feet. I'm gonna attack him to shove him 10 feet. Back.
There's a damage boosted.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So let me make that. Wait, where is it? There it is. That is 30 to hit the Dragonel.
Yep.
All right, so it takes 12 points of damage and gets shoved back 10 feet.
Okay.
And that's the leftmost Dragonel. And now I'm going to aim at his rider and hit him.
Gotcha. Yep.
Well, while he's still up there, does my Eldritch Blast have to go right after each other? Oh, it shoots out 2 blasts. You're right.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm right. That is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
All right, and that is 11 points of damage. And if he fails, 10 feet back away.
Other than that, how do you want to kill him?
Oh! So I want him to see like the Eldritch Blast hit his like dragon's head and and it jerks back. And as soon as he gets it back from its reeling, its head will duck and dodge my blast and hit him in the head, and he just falls back.
Nice.
And then now my question is, you know what? No. I'm going to use my bonus action to send my blade to attack his Dragonelle now. Can I reach it? Is it within 30 feet still?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will attack his Dragonelle the one without the rider. Here we go. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits. So wait, which
And
one are you
that's-
attacking? Is that the prone one?
The rider.
That's the leftmost Dragonelle, the one that has rider killed just now.
You got it. Okay. So 21 does hit.
12 damage.
Nice.
And then does that oh boy. So if I were to move, would that Dragonelle in front of me have an op attack?
Oh, because it's up in the air.
Okay. It's up in the air, so no. Okay. So I'm gonna move behind Mel now.
Hiding behind Mel.
I mean,
Nice.
the paladin,
Bad
you know?
place to hide. I'm just
Alright, and I will end my turn there.
You got it. Then we've got the Draconian next to the Kender, doing some attacks with disadvantage. But still frightened out of their minds. Here we go, tail!
Oh, don't
What?
forget he can do a saving throw.
At the end of his turn, right?
I don't know if it's the end or the beginning. Hold on.
usually end.
Yes, at the end of its turn.
Okay. In that case, that's an 11 to hit with the tail, which will miss. Comes back with a sword. Hey, Delaney, a natural 20 and a natural 1. For a miss.
Nice.
And one more for disadvantage. An 8 for another miss. And then they'll try to do a save at the end. A 6. Still frightened of the Kender.
Yes.
Smartest person on the island.
Grayson.
So Grayson's gonna go ahead and attack the guy on the ground.
Oh, yeah, you can do it.
All right.
That's advantage.
So that was the one that was riding the Draconian on the right?
The Dragonelle.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, Dragonlance. Perfect.
Would
Okay.
you please use the correct terms? It hurts my little brain when you go.
All right, make that attack.
That's a 22 to hit
That's going to hit.
for 14.
Nice.
Second attack. 25 to hit
That'll hit.
for 12.
Nice. They are bloodied.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action, grit my teeth, take a deep breath, and use second wind. And heal 1d10 plus 1 8 hit points.
Has anyone used the damage bonus that's in chat?
I thought somebody did.
Yeah, it got used because it's a one-time damage bonus.
There's a
That's why.
second one.
Oh, second
3.
one's
I regain 3 hit points.
Okay. Bobby, use that damage bonus.
Oh, is there a new one? Okay.
Yeah.
D6, right?
Yep.
Five.
Nice.
Thank you.
And Devin, did you use that healing bonus for Nightmare?
I used it for Erevan.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else?
And then, can a prone person make an opportunity attack?
Yes, they can.
Then I will stay where I am with the dragon now sliding above me.
Okay.
Actually, Matt, or art department, how far away is Gears from this guy who's on the ground? He's got, I think, 45.
I think he's 50.
50 feet.
Okay. Well, sorry, he's got 40 feet. Let's have him move 40 feet this way.
All right.
Or actually, we'll make him dash over here, and then that way he's ready to go the next time.
Arr.
Got it.
And then now I'm done for reals.
Got it.
Promise?
Right. Then we got Dragon out incoming on Mel. Right. First will miss. Second misses with a 16. Then we've got lance attacks. First with 15 to miss. Second 22.
Hits.
That is 5 piercing and 2 fire. Then, yeah, they're going to go ahead and call a strike on Lothorn. For 23 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Crossbow comes in. Bolt is searing red hot, dealing 7 piercing and 8 fire.
Ow!
Nightmare. And of course, it flies up its feet above.
Yeah, giving up on moving these.
Nightmare's going to stand up, brush herself off, and try and fire a light or a firebolt at the Draconian.
Dragonel? Draconian, okay.
And
Yeah, you can see him.
well, that's a 14, so wait, is the 2-hit bonus still going on or not?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
16 to
So
hit?
16 going against what?
The draconian in the back hiding.
Okay, they have line of sight on the Draconian in the back?
Yes, they did. I just poked my head over the
Okay,
check.
you got it. 16 will hit.
Ooh. Alright. Then that will be 11 fire damage.
You want to kill it?
Oh.
Delaney's kill. I see how it is.
It. After Delaney jumps up and hits it, it just literally flies right over her head and hit it square in the chest, flinging it backwards.
Nice. And then Delaney, the evil image comes forth. You're Kender, so give me that fear saving throw. Wisdom. $17. That'll save.
Afraid of no ghost.
All right, anything else? Nightmare. Good?
Yep, she's good.
Malbrind.
So I've been reading and rereading the wording on this. So if I attack or cast a spell on somebody else, then it goes away. But if I use a feature, it shouldn't affect the compelled duel, correct?
Correct.
All right. So as a bonus action, see, I'm going to turn around and yell out to wait. Grayson is further than 30 feet. Nope, can't do that. She's gonna look up at this officer and just say, "Stay and fight, you coward!" And I'm gonna hold my action for when it or the dragon comes within 5 feet of me.
Okay. So holding your action, very good. What are you holding?
Just an attack.
Okay, so you're going to attack. Essentially, if either enemy comes within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, because I can't reach any further. So I just, when they come in to try to hit me, I want to just hit them right back.
Got it. All right, then Erevan.
Yeah, I would just gosh. So I'm going to use a bonus action. I forgot I even had this, and I'm going to call upon the spirit of the Mountain Soulstone to activate it and allow me to gain resistance to damage, non-magical damage. And let me just roll for that real quick.
Yeah. See if it gets destroyed.
Exactly. It does not get destroyed.
Okay.
So, let me just see what this does real quick. I totally forgot I had this. So I gain resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage for 1 hour.
There we go.
Yeah. And so I do that, and then I will cast Toll the Dead again on another. Is that a rider that's on that? I can't. Is there a rider on that Dragonel? That's the one.
So if you hit the rider that's on the Dragonel, you're going to break the spell.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that.
The other one is prone.
Okay. All right, I will hit him. It's a Wisdom 19.
Wisdom 19. Okay, very good. Officer. That is the correct one. $21.
Oh, all right. Well, he succeeds. Let me see. Let's see. I rolled a 10. Yeah, I don't think anything happens to him if he succeeds.
Yeah, nope.
Nope. Okay. All right, so that's my turn.
You got it. Delaney.
Can you hear her?
Nope.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I will turn around and move up to the one that Grayson is on.
Yep.
And I'm going to stab him with my dagger.
Advantage and sneak attack.
Okay. So with advantage, I got a 27.
Yes.
So 9 on that. And another 21. So 30 points of damage.
Nice. How do you want to kill him?
Just straight down into his heart.
Perfect. And he is deceased.
With a take that, you meanie. And then I'm going to
Anything
yell
else?
at that Dragonelle right there in front of us. Go away! You're free now. Go home.
Amazing. All right. So. Yeah, no. Okay. So, go to the Dragonelle here, and. Okay, so both of these have their riders deceased. Yeah. So we're going to start with the one on the left. Who's that down there?
One on the left, that would be Erebon.
All right, it's going to sweep by Erebon. Because it serves Takis, the Dragon Queen. 16 to hit.
So does Erebon.
That's gonna. Oh, actually, I need to cast. Well, let me think about this. If I don't cast shield, that is my AC. But I activated that soul stone. So what does that mean for my resistances?
It would mean that you have the damage coming at you. The slashing anyway.
Okay, but how does the resistance operate mechanically?
You have the damage.
Oh, it halves it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at an 8, so I'm gonna shield that.
You got it. All right, so it'll take its second attack for an 8, and then it'll get up into the air.
Okay.
All right. One on the other end is going to do its pass by Grayson for a 22 to hit.
Yep.
That is 9 slashing and 6 fire. As it takes its second rend for only a 13, which a miss. Then it gets its air. Lowthorn.
It doesn't have op attacks, right? For some reason.
Correct. It has what's called the trait flyby.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so seeing that Aravan is in a bad way, Lowthorn is going to run over to Aravan and reach out with his hand and with the white hand just cast Cure Wounds because I need you to stay up.
Thank you.
It's only 9 points of damage, so
Oh, that's fine.
or nine points of healing.
Yeah.
For a third level spell, I rolled 2 1s and a 3.
Ooh.
Brutal. Yeah, and then I'm gonna scooch back over next to Mel. I have 60 feet of movement, though, by the way.
I thought you were regular.
Yeah, I still fly up.
Here you go, buddy.
That's all I got. So.
Okay, very good. Alec.
Okay. All right. A lot of things happening here. I imagine myself holding on to Mel's shoulders as she's dipping and dodging, and they're dodging together. Let's see. I'm going. If I hit the Dragonelle, does it break the spell on the rider?
No.
Okay, and it has to be. You have to be within 30 feet. So as long as I keep him within 30 feet, then it's okay. Alright. Okay. First, we have to save bestie. So, also while I have this, my blade comes back to me after this attack, right? So if I attack with the sword with my bonus action, it'll return back to my hand. Does that mean I can also use it for an attack for my regular attack?
Sorry, say it again.
So my dancing blade after this attack will return back to my hand. At which point, am I able to still use it as an attacking blade? Like as a weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just confused by that part. Alright, so what I'm going to do is bonus action, attack the Dragonelle on the far left next to Erevan. Never mind, not one, and it just comes right back to my hand. And then I will Eldritch Blast that Dragonelle next to Erevan again. Oh my goodness, 15. Alright, it's not looking so good here. Second Eldritch Blast at that same Dragonelle for a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And that's 11 points of damage. And it's pushed back 10 feet.
Nice.
Yeah, the one left of Erevan. And then I'm gonna say, "Run, Erevan, run!" and end my turn.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing there.
Okay, so was this on the one by Erevan or the one by?
The one by Erevan. I was gonna attack the one, but I kept missing. So my main goal was to get it away from Erevan. The one to the left, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Then Grayson.
Grayson is going to slam the butt of the pike down on the ground while under the Dragonelle, and as he does, pure platinum light attacks the dragon, casting where'd it go? Guiding bolt. It's an 18 to hit, 20 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. For 19 points of radiant damage. And the next person who makes an attack on this dragon has advantage due to the divine platinum glow around it.
Nice.
And that was my action. Question, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
So the pike you have to be attuned to, is that just to use the extra damage on dragons?
Oh, that's to get the +3.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So what was that damage again?
It was 19 damage.
Thank you. Perfect.
And yeah. I'm gonna have Gears dash over to Erevan again. Gears is just getting exercise, even though he's a robot dog, and I don't know that it does any good for him, but he's getting it.
Works the oil through the gears, duh.
Robot dog cat. And that'll end my turn.
Okay, very good. All right, next. All right, this is the one going against Mel. It has to. So they're coming in. Here we go. First attack for the claws. Dive in for 13 seconds. 8. So that'll miss.
This is attack of effort now because he held his attack.
What?
He gets an attack because he held an attack.
Yes,
but
I
if
know.
I attack the Dragonlance, I break the compelled duel. I just realized.
Yeah, and this guy never comes into range.
Can I make an attempt to grapple his lance if he misses?
I'll let you do that. But the first one is a natural 20.
I'm immune to crit hits.
Okay, nice. Okay, so this is going to be 4 piercing damage and 3 fire damage. And takes its second. That'll be a miss. Go ahead and do that athletics check.
Okay. I'm nervous over here. Sorry. It's happening, guys. It's happening. It's happening. $23.
23. Okay, yeah. You grab the lance, and I think he's going to choose to let go of the lance. So you grab the lance away from him, and then they fly up because he's not going to stay down there.
He said, I am immune. Now give me your lance. I want everybody to understand that, okay? He said, I'm immune to that. Give me your lance. That's crazy.
Love it.
So
Nightmare.
the way I see it,
Oh, sorry.
Matt, is she would just kind of pincer the lance after getting hit that once between the shield and with the longsword, and since he didn't struggle, she would just cast it aside of the at her feet.
Nice.
Very politely said, "Fuck you."
Okay, so then now it's actually Nightmare's turn. Nightmare, you there?
Nightmare!
You're muted, my friend. Okay. For now then, let's go to Mel.
I'm gonna yell out to the group. I think this is where we go inside, and I'll hold my action again as keeping the compelled duel up to try to get this officer down off his mount. And
Okay. Very cool. Then Erevan.
Yeah, I heard what Mel said, and I'm looking. Where is the inside? Because that's really all that I want.
Big metal door right behind Grayson.
Okay, I do see that.
Grayson.
Yeah, I think at this point, with my the damage that I've taken, I would take And how far back is that?
This one?
Yeah. Yes. The one that I was attacking before.
45.
And I would still be able to move to. How far away are the doors?
40.
Oh. I think I'm gonna use my movement and dash to the doors.
Okay, you got it. So everyone rushes into the doors.
Oh, he's actually inside then?
I believe so, yeah.
Yep. He can get in by.
I think I'm gonna peek in.
You can't peek, unfortunately. We've kind of talked about this. You go into it or you go out of it.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Yeah, this is my first peek. It was probably a Delaney conversation. It sounds like something that right now I'm feeling like something that a Kender would do. Yeah, I'll go in. No, what the hell? I'm not happy out here right now. So.
Okay. Murals of idyllic life in the flying city adorn this grand foyer's gray stone walls. One on the west wall depicts a handsome, long-haired man in flowing robes, radiating a golden light. Fountains burble to the north and south, and the east wall holds a single door to the north and a double door to the south. As you come in, you see a monstrous creature. It seems to have its skeleton, like bone-type skeleton, extrudes its entire outside with bone-like wings that come from its back. White and pale, as though its whole being is solid bone. Its fangs are large, and within the eye sockets are black, pupilless eyes that stare at you. Next to it is a bronze-scaled draconian, and takes out their blade at your approach. What's your business?
Oh, hold on. I wasn't ready for this.
It's okay. We can come back to you if you want.
Yeah, come back to me.
Delaney.
Well, since I can't get to the Dragonelle, I'm going to follow Erebon. And as I'm passing by that Dragonelle, I say, Dragonelle, you're free! Go home!
Okay. And so you arrive there too, all bloodied and good, as you see this person. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Okay. We've got the two Dragonelles that will attack. Let's see. This first one is the one on the left that's not engaged with Mao. Who's it gonna get to?
On the left?
Yeah.
Gears?
He'll go after Gears.
Literally the closest.
That is a 23 to hit Gears.
Yep.
That is 7 piercing and 3 fire. And the second attack will miss as it flies back up.
Okay.
Second, we have the one that's been glowing. I think that'll swipe down at. Is that Grayson over there?
Yep.
All right, here we go. 21 to hit.
Yep.
That's 10 slashing and 6 fire. And then a natural 1 as it flies up. Lothorn.
I don't know what the plan is, guys. So at this point, I think really my best course of action is try to drive off these Dragonels. So I'm gonna throw Eldritch Blast at these Dragonels that don't have riders, and see if I can get them to make a retreat. In fact, in an effort to expedite that process, I'm going to target them both at the same one. I'm going to do the one that's over top of Grayson's head. Where's my... That was the wrong button, but that's okay. Same roll. It's a 20 total.
Total, that hits.
Cool. Cool, that's 12 damage, and I totally forgot to roll that with advantage. So I'll just roll the next one with advantage, if that's okay.
You got it.
Okay, that's also a 20 to hit.
Very good, hits.
For 13 damage, and both of them are going to push 10 feet.
Nice. Nice and bloodied.
Good, maybe it'll go away. Boy, and I think I'm going to hold my position out here to try and cover people as they go in. I don't like that plan, but that's, I think, my best move. I think is what Lothorn would do, but I don't necessarily like it. So I'm going to stay where I am and guard the entrance.
Okay. Alec.
Okay. Which one's bloodied? The ones on the left or right? Left, okay. All right. So, no, right. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. When I'm looking at you, you're pointing to my left. So, thank you. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to flourish the blade again and launch it over at that dragon and whisper the words, the activation word again. And it's going to fly over and strike the dragon.
Okay.
Not with a 12. Oogie. So, Eldritch Blast at the dragon. Or Dragonel. That's a 26 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
That is 10 points of damage.
Okay. And remember, is it gonna be look at the screen, left or right?
To the right, looking at the screen.
Thank you.
and it gets pushed back 10 feet.
Nice.
And then I might as well. I'm just gonna hit it again. Oh, no, I'm not. Nat 1. Oh, man, these rolls. After that, I'm going to I'm just gonna stay behind Mel and end my turn.
All right. Grayson.
Again, Grayson is going to get this glowing light in his eyes, and Silver Flame will appear around the Dragonelle, doing Sacred Flame. Dex 16 saving throw.
Got it.
Okay. Take 2d8 radiant damage for a total of 7.
Was this on the
It's on the one closest to me, the right,
Yep.
if I'm facing the...
Got it. All right. How do you want to kill it?
I think that the Divine Flame just slowly encompasses it and burns it away to ash.
Nice.
I was going to try and say emulates it, or emulate. That word.
Emulsifies it?
Something. Whatever means that fire burns it really bad.
Engulfs it.
Incinerates. Anyway, anything else?
I would like to move my movement towards the door. And I would like to cog gears towards the door for his movement.
Okay. All right. So we've got Mal. Gonna come on down. Or the ones that are gonna come on down to Mal. Here we go. So the first thing that's gonna happen is the officer here. Or gonna go ahead and fire their crossbow bolt at you. For dirty 20.
That'll miss.
Okay.
Hold on, how does this work? Only when it hits, so okay, never mind.
Okay. That's going to come on down, and the Dragonelle will try to attack twice. Miss, definitely, with an 8 and with a 13. Then get out of your range, so he never really comes close enough to trigger the up or trigger your held action. Nightmare.
I think.
Yeah, I think we lost him.
Yeah, he's not. He's not on screen.
Oh, Nightmare there? Okay. Yep. And then Mel.
Gonna sheath my sword, pick up the lance, and I'm gonna get as close as I can to the door without leaving the 30-foot range. If any movement is might be maybe 5 feet at most, I'm thinking, and just trying to usher everybody in. And if Grayson asks for it, I'll give up the lamps to him.
In that case, back inside Erevan, how do you want to answer?
Yeah, I will say, by her will, the world, Fire Eyes has sent me, and I will flash Takisis's unholy symbol that I have around my neck.
Okay. Very good. First, give me a deception check with advantage.
Okay.
You can do it.
Thank you. Okay. Uh, 14.
14. Now, at the same time, please give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
If he's within 10 feet, he gets a +4.
Oh, I need it. I got a 2. So.
Well, that's not going to help. Okay.
It should be interesting.
You bear the amulet deep in your body. You begin hearing one growl in your mind, followed by another, and 2 more, and finally a 5th. And they combine into this nearly seductive voice. Feminine. Look at you, traitor, bearing my symbol to kill my people. You rot. You are rotten, and I will make you rot more. And you immediately feel this pain in your chest as you take 6 necrotic damage, and your max is reduced by 6.
Am I allowed to think back?
You can think back, certainly.
Okay. So I think back and say, there's no reason for you you don't know my end game, and you don't know for certain that I'm traitorous. And for all you know, I said we did make a pact in my test of high sorcery, and the terms of our pact were that you were to provide me with higher level magics as I grew in power. And you have not abided by those terms. Were you to do so, perhaps we might be having a different conversation right now. But I want you to think back about the conversation that we initially
Then
had.
before you dare show a symbol of my blessing upon you, show favor towards me. Make sure your compatriots die today. And I will instruct Belifion to give you these secrets. But only once their dead corpses are presented. In the meantime, the one before you goes, Holy One of Takesis. Yes, yes. You may proceed. Anything else you want to do?
No, I would just say to her in response, I appreciate your offer today, but I outgrew your trinket the day that I passed your test, or my test, and I throw it to the ground and I back out of the room.
Okay.
And that's that.
Okay. So you run out, going, wait, what?
Baller! I got the back.
Delaney?
Oh, is Delaney in there with me?
Mhm.
Yo.
Oh, I really didn't know that. Can I retcon that?
Sure.
All right. I actually had no idea Delaney was standing right next to me.
So I'm going to say, actually, yeah. So you throw it in the ground after that, and it burns in 5 colors of fire on the ground. And let me add these people to initiative,
Wizard magic.
because they are... That is a sign that you are not honored. But what would you like to do?
So wait, I'm confused. You're saying that I threw it to the ground, or
That's what you said, right?
Well, I that's fine.
You tell me what you want, my friend.
I definitely wouldn't leave the room if Delaney's in there with
Yeah,
me.
you can stay in the room. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Did you throw the ammunition to the ground?
Yeah, I think I would still renounce her.
Okay. Then
Yeah.
a physical, like, signing the renouncement happens, and they kind of know that she's rejected you.
Yeah. I might have attempted to bargain for the party's passage, but it doesn't sound like that's possible with
Thanks.
the way things are.
Yeah, don't change anything just because I'm there. Do what you're going to do.
Yeah. So, all right. So you can still have an action if you want. It's up to you.
No, that's fine. I think that's true to what he would have felt. So, yeah, he'll throw it to the ground and let her know that he feels that she didn't keep her part of the bargain.
Got it. Delaney, it's your turn.
What were the last words of the guy to Erevan? Because he hasn't addressed me. Nobody's acknowledged me.
Yeah, because he was really because of the symbol. Right now, like the last words was we like what welcome. What can I do for you? And then seeing the holy symbol being taken back by Takesis, he's like draws sword and kind of starts telling this bone creature with a stinger what kill them basically.
Mr. Bone Dragon, you don't have to do that. He doesn't own you. He doesn't control you. You can do whatever you want. You can fly and be free.
All right.
It's good of you to give them.
It seems that it does not heed your words.
Then I look over at the other guy. What did you do to it? You big meanie! And then I am going to throw my dagger at him.
There we go. Do you want a bonus action aim? Give you advantage and some sneak attack?
Sure.
If I do have an action, Matt, I will cast Polymorph on myself.
Okay. You got it. What are you turning into? T-Rex?
Yeah.
Okay. Erevan Rex emerges. Make the attack, Delaney.
Okay. Sweet, a natural 20.
Sneak attack crit.
Okay, so 9 on that. 13 plus 18, so 31, 40 points of damage to the guy on the right there.
You want to kill it?
Oh, right between the eyes.
As it dies, and upon its death, the creature looks at you. I am freed from its bounds, you hear in your head. I care not for the plight of this place. I will leave, should you let me in peace.
Yes, fly, be free. Erevan, don't hurt it. It wants to go. Let it be free.
Okay. I mean, it did dissolve into acid, but doesn't really matter because you guys were way far away from it. Lothorn!
Can I remove Boney from the map?
Yeah, technically, it's just, as long as people don't hit it, but we'll see. Lothorn, go ahead.
Okay, well, I imagine I was close enough to the door to catch sight.
Oh, I was not subtle.
Yeah.
The door's
To get
open.
some of
There's
that.
a T-Rex tail hanging out of it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can even get past the T-Rex.
You can get
So,
past party members, yes.
oh, okay. Well, then I will, before I move, I'll throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at the Dragonel that has the rider on it. I won't push it, but I will try and bring down that Dragonel. And then I'll move inside. I don't have advantage on this. That's a 18 against the Dragonel.
18 against a dragon now.
That is going to hit.
So 9 points of force damage. I'm not pushing it. Second blast is a natural 1, so that one just goes wide as I dash in the door.
Nice. Perfect. And then Alec.
Alec will scream as he's never seen this creature ever in his life, and it just appeared. It just came out of nowhere, and weigh his options because Lothorn just ran right in there. Lothorn, no, wait, oh, and then just send his blade over now to attack the other dragon now. Far away. Please hit. Please. That is no. Okay. No, the sword misses. Alright. Okay. Alright. That's it. That's it. No, we're gonna get this one. This is Eldritch Blast at it for 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Boom. Alright. And then that's 10 points of damage.
And this is the one unaffected by the spell currently. So...
Correct, yep.
Okay.
And it gets pushed back 10 feet.
Yep.
and then I'll hit it again for another 17.
That hits.
And that's 7 points of damage, and it's pushed back another 10 feet.
It dies.
Oh, okay.
And the officer on the back falls.
There was one back there. Oh.
Oh no officer on that one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Nope, it just dies.
And then I say, guys, we have another problem. We got to kill this other thing, and I'll end my turn.
All right, Grayson.
Sorry. Can't laugh and think at the same time. Grayson will go stand next to Mel. And then he is going to cast again Sacred Flame, so that silver fire will glow in his eyes, travel down his arm, and he'll point at the Dragonel that's being ridden by the commander.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll need a DC 16 saving throw by the Dragonel.
What attribute?
Dexterity, sorry. Magic attribute I make up.
Dirty 20.
Well, that would succeed. And then I will send Gears in to help out with whatever's going on inside that space over there. And that'll end my turn.
Yours is back on Kender Patrol.
Bone Creature is going to use its fly speed and dash 80 feet and just go out the door and out.
Bye.
Like,
Bye,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Bone
mortals.
Dragon. Be safe.
He's outie.
5,000.
Okay, so interesting. It's got compelled duel. He's Grayson there. What he's going to do is he's going to go ahead and fire a crossbow bolt at Mal for 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
If I use silvery barbs on it, does that count as a spell against him to like a
Yeah.
aggressive spell? Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's 8 piercing and 7 fire.
Just for my
And-
clarification.
Like, see, Grayson's there with the lance. You got your lance. He just sort of sticks up there.
I just got a question real quick.
hmm
Erebon had all that protection from different kinds of damages on him. Does that mean the T-Rex has all that?
Currently, yeah.
Beefiest ass
I think, though,
T-Rex
with
I've ever
everything
seen.
going on, you take that, then he's going to direct the Dragonel to... This is really interesting. This is compelled duel.
Yeah, because technically he can't leave, but the
Dragonel can.
can.
Mounted combat.
And it does, because it's not even an action, so it's not even for his Dragonel to leave. So technically it's your call, but I think Dragonel could take him away.
But could he command him to?
It can, because it doesn't. It restricts his ability to physically move, not his will to move. Is the way the
Okay.
spell is written. So, yeah, because it's not like a charm; it's a control, which is different.
Right.
The way it's tagged. So the Dragonel's going 120 feet away.
You gotta run
Basically.
away.
Coward!
Okay, guys, just one more left.
Good looking the T-Rex. I love it.
It's the biggest waste of the spell.
There are more
All
floors.
right. So, do you guys feel like you're coming out of initiative here?
That's because at least 2 people know that the T-Rex is not an enemy.
Yeah. So I think guys, go ahead and roleplay.
I will rush the T-Rex and try to cast Booming Blade on it. No, I'm kidding. That would
Lothar,
be terrible.
I don't know where I am in initiative, but Lothar would try and mount the T-Rex.
I might
That's
have to eat you for breakfast.
It only takes me 5 feet of movement.
You got it.
All right, who's ready? What's next?
Ervon, did you see that?
Am I still? I don't know. Am I still T-Rex, or can I polymorph back?
I mean, you can drop your concentration if you want.
Yeah. Okay. I have no idea how the spot. It's the first time I've ever cast that.
Or you can just be T-Rex for an hour.
No, I don't think I'd be able to talk back to anybody.
You can't talk, unfortunately. You have the intelligence of the T-Rex.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, I would revert back to Aravan.
Okay.
With the intelligence of a T-Rex, would you know how to revert back?
Wow, that is so meta. It really is, actually. It's like the Matrix right there. Okay. So he does revert back to Aravan and asks, I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Did you see that?
I did, but through different eyes.
Yeah. So as you do this creature of bone returns.
Oh, no.
And looks. The bindings are too strong. I must come back.
Aw, don't hurt him. He doesn't
I do
wanna
not
hurt him.
need to kill any of you. I just am not allowed to leave.
Well, what else can we do for you? If we stop what they're doing, will that help you?
Loazette would have to die.
Okay, well, he's on my list.
Then I will warn you. Belathion holds a secret power that I do not understand. They are dangerous. Scare me to my bones.
Oh, well, I thank you for the warning. He's on my list, too.
Oh, I get it. He said bones because he's made of bones.
And it kind of sits there. Begins to relax.
Is there anything else we should know before we continue on?
Above, the chamber is filled with dangerous energy. If you speak Seteth, it will allow you to pass more safely.
Okay, anybody know what that is?
I mean, yeah?
Yes, let me speak the word Seteth.
Okay. Okay. We very much appreciate it, and we will do everything we can to get rid of them so that you can be free.
Nods. All right.
And then I want to search the room.
The interesting thing in this room are the fountains in the back that burble north and south. You get close and you see almost like a shimmering light, similar to what Mel and Grayson can call forth, that moves within the water.
Grayson, Mel, do you see this?
Go see what our friend Lakender is looking at.
Okay. In here, you recognize that these both are half full of some type of preserved holy water.
What do you suppose all this holy water is for?
Mel would. You said it's like a fountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mel would take a knee and cup her hands and try to drink some of it.
You drink a little bit of it. There's a slightly warm feeling to it, but nothing else.
This is uncorrupted.
Do you think your god would be mad if I took some?
Not at all.
Ooh, because it might come in handy later. And I have some empty vials in my backpack. I'm going to take out 2 of them and fill them with holy water.
Okay. Then you get 2 vials of holy water.
Cool, thanks.
You guess there's between the 2 fountains here, there's probably enough for 6 more vials if anyone is interested or has vials.
I have 2, so I can fill those up.
Before we continue, guys, I need you guys to kind of huddle close. Aaron, you look. Are you okay?
I mean, I have felt better.
She will drop the lance, unsheath her sword, and would cast Aura of Vitality. That divvies up as an action 2d6 over the course of a minute. So, I guess who's up first? The Haravan, right?
Yeah.
Uh, 2 points because there's 1. 6 additional points. 5 additional points. And where does that put you at?
So I'm sorry. How many was that total? 6, 8, 13. So that puts me at 30.
All right.
Thank you very much.
And another 10.
Oh, thank you. 15, 23. Okay. Thank you.
Grayson? $7. 6. Four. And where does that put you at?
Puts me at 31. Where are the rest of the wizards at, though?
I'm at 20 something. 27.
Then I'd say the last 3 go to Alec. For
Oh, Lowthorn.
7. 4.
Luthorn, did you take damage?
Yeah, I'm at 60.
Okay.
And 9. So as you see her on one knee with her sword kind of just down, and she closes her eyes, and this silver aura just expands from the sword, and everybody regains the said hit points. I think this should help us moving forward.
Thank you very much.
Caravan, I was looking through the doorway. Did you just do what I think you did?
I'm sorry, what?
I was looking through the doorway. Did you just do what I think you did
What do you think I did?
and reject that amulet? Did I see it burn?
Yeah, and it burns my skin. And I show you my chest.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a conversation with the Kisses, and she wasn't very happy with me, so I wasn't happy with her. So. We had a falling out.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I think that pretty much alleviates any of my concern. Seems you found the right group.
I appreciate that. Just don't think I'll be able to use the symbol in vain anymore, the way that I've attempted to.
Well, it wasn't likely to last long, the way we were using it.
No, I'm sure the jig was only had a number of times to it. But,
next time you do that T-Rex thing, give me a heads up. That's pretty cool.
Sure, I'll try to. And I look over at Delaney and say, the next time that you're able to convince an undead dragon to fly away, let us know, so that I don't have to turn into a T-Rex in the first place.
Sorry it happened all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I was hoping that killing that guy would set him free. I wasn't sure. And it worked.
Yeah, no, your powers of persuasion were quite something. I had no idea that you would be able to convince an undead dragon to fly away.
Well, he doesn't want to be here. By being here, it's like torture for him. So we need to get rid of Loisad and Bellafion. That will set him free.
Understandable, yeah.
So, should we continue on? And he gave us the magic word.
Please.
Sure.
I will nudge Grayson. And I will say, see, I told you so. I know my bestie. And then I'm gonna point at Mel. How did you just do that, Mel? I feel so much better. How did you do that?
I told you, things have been getting weird.
Wait, weren't you just about to attack your bestie?
What? What are you talking about? That wasn't him. That was a T-Rex. What a T-Rex is, I don't know. I don't know how you guys are so calm about seeing such a giant animal and say, "Oh, it's fine. I'm just gonna run underneath it." Excuse me? Why didn't you want to attack?
Well, I was watching him.
Oh.
So I watched him poof into a... So I wasn't worried. It was pretty clear.
No, that's fine. I wasn't watching him. I had two dragons that continuously kept trying to stab Mel, and in turn, almost stabbing me. So, I didn't see it.
Were you
That's
really
pretty
going to
cool.
attack me?
I mean, they were dragonelles, but sure, dragons.
Well, I mean, they were really close. That was still. Anyway.
And that's why you're not a captain yet. You just don't have enough battlefield awareness.
Wow. I mean, you're right, but saying it out loud, it's not a good feeling. I gotta work on that. Thank you. Thank you.
I'd like to remove the insult and say he has enough arcane awareness, but
Haha. Haha. Well, you don't forget the god gave me this power, I think. Kind
so
of.
you have divine awareness, and yet you
I
don't
accept
really.
that. I accept that. I do, because if you didn't forget, don't forget the moons.
You don't
are
know.
tethered
You
to
don't
gods.
know
What?
moon is which god. You just take their power, but you don't. You don't know which color moon you're using.
Oh, well.
It's all right.
Okay.
We'll teach you.
Well, no, I know what color moon I'm using. Mine's white right now.
Arvin, just pat you on the shoulder. Somehow you passed your test. I don't know how, but just we'll get you up to speed.
I passed my test because of battlefield awareness. And he looks at Lothorn. And then I point back at Mel, and I say, "You were holding a lance just now. And then you use this divine magic. That means there's two chosen ones now. Right, Grayson?"
They're not
That's
really
how it works,
chosen,
right?
They're choosers.
Yeah, you're right. Totally. It's now the chosen two instead of the chosen one.
I knew it.
And I'm really happy that your best friend has offered to help you more with your magic. That's super great. I think we need to try some more stuff now, guys. Let's go.
Fight more stuff. Oh,
you do know that's what
I know.
Power for, right?
Yeah, I know. It's just oh man, that was a. Ooh, all right, I'm ready to go.
Man, those darn gods just really twisted up your life, didn't they?
Oh my! You have no idea. No idea. Oh, never mind. You do. We're here. Oh.
It's okay. You can stand behind me. I'll protect you.
Thank you. I will do that. I will do exactly that. Thank you so much.
I think as they start to move along, Grayson will try and catch Eravon's eye and will give just the slightest bow to him and then continue walking. A bow of acknowledgement of acknowledging his actions, not in as big a display as before, but wanting to make sure that there's this acknowledgement or there's this moment between them of, I see what you did.
All right. So there's a single door and a double door. Which do you go through?
Which one did Delaney automatically walk up to?
Whichever was the shiniest.
I'm pretty sure Delaney was standing in front of a door before Delaney knew
Oh,
she was
come on.
standing.
Delaney
That would be the
She's
double
already-
door.
He's already inside one of them. Come on.
There you go. It's the double doors.
I guess that one.
In that case,
two?
as you go through the double doors, I think our department will come here and remove that at some point.
Waiting. They're not getting access until they get their asses in there.
They go in. Two
Your rules seem fair, art department.
Two long councils.
God.
Jut from the walls of this room, covered in levers, colored stones, and dull glass hemispheres. Etched into the floor between the councils is an elaborate symbol radiating orange light.
Ooh, what do you suppose that is?
You do see that there is another door somewhat in the center of the room. Besides the door you assume leads back to the area you came from. Oh. So counselors see the stuff. What would you like to do in this room?
Is that other door locked?
It is not locked.
Is our psychic Kender gonna open it?
Well, there's a lot going on. What do you want to do?
I'll inform Delaney that, oh, hey, look, an unlocked door if you want to check it. and then I'll head over to the far right console.
Wait, don't walk
Wow.
over there yet.
But, okay, I stop.
Don't you see the glowy stuff on the floor? Maybe we should see what that is first.
Oh, that's that
Walk
glowy
on it?
stuff? Oh. Okay. I mean,
Sure, I want to know what it is too, but there's a big glowy thing that could be bad.
can I guess,
Where could we go?
Arcana check it?
Then Grayson would like to check out the console on this side.
Okay. If you're looking at the council, please make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Can I do that as well?
Sure.
It's 24.
29. I got a crit 20.
Very nice.
Putting the doggy on Kender duty.
Okay.
So that means an Alec, right?
You know, that's actually probably smarter. Let me move him to Alex.
Looking at here, it feels that the councils monitor a powerful source of magic somewhere within this tower. And looking at it, you can tell that even though the magic is currently active, the controls indicate that something is malfunctioning. If you wanted to, you think you could manipulate this council to diminish the power of the magic, but it can't be deactivated completely.
What do you think, Erevon? Do you think diminishing the power will slow them down?
Yeah, I mean, I'm inclined to attempt that, especially since our conversation with the dragon says that he's bound here and he can't seem to escape. What would we need to do in order to manipulate the console to diminish the the magic?
There's stones and buttons. You find the right sequence if you wanted to. You see very clearly you could lower the overall output by taking some of them down.
Yeah, I mean, my vote would be in favor of attempting that.
Okay. So I think that's what we try and do, which I think is a very interesting sight to see these two working together on arcane technology type situations.
It is.
I nudge Lowthorn and I say, look it, now they're best friends.
Symbol in the center of the room turns red.
Is
And
that good?
there's this moment of like an intense elevator feeling as the tower plummets. And this goes about 10 feet before, so with the speed this happens, like your feet leave it by about 3 feet before it stops, and then you fall back on it. And then it stays resting. And you feel it slowly lift back up to its original position. The symbol returns to its orange color. And the council goes dark.
Was that what we were trying to do?
What if you use the other one?
Both councils seem to have darkened.
Bro, okay. So
Should
since
we
it
break
went
them so
down,
we can't use them?
I'm thinking probably means we can't use them.
Yeah. You look at them, they look disabled.
Erevan, do you think that there's a master console somewhere?
Man, I don't really have any way of knowing.
Oh, it's okay. We can just hypothesize.
I mean, it's possible. When I stare at what is the energy, the difference in the energy that's outputting in the center of the room, Matt?
Symbol?
Yeah.
Hey, give me a perception check.
Okay. Wow.
Can I help?
Sure.
Yeah, let me roll one more time. It's a 12.
A 12.
And a 13.
Looking here. You're not sure what the symbol does. Doesn't seem to be magical in nature.
Oh.
Like it itself isn't a spell.
Okay, so it doesn't seem to be altered by what.
It altered immediately, but it turned red, but it's regained its orange glow.
Interesting.
Now that the tower seems to have gotten its altitude back.
Yeah, I mean, I would be curious to investigate. I would want to investigate the rest of the tower to see if there's other controls.
Well, sounds like we need to go up.
While they were contemplating all that, Delaney was over there seeing if there were parts that she could take.
There are no parts in this room, unfortunately.
Can't even take the gems.
I mean, if you want to try to pry them off of the machine.
Hey, if it prevents them from using the machine,
Yeah. Yeah, give me a Thieves' Tools check there. So sleight of hand.
18.
Let's say you take about a minute and you're able to get 3 50 GP gemstones off of here. And there's a crackling as you are destroying arcane runes that have survived for hundreds of years.
That's
Erevan,
awesome.
weren't there like 3 gems over here? How did 3 gems just...
I don't know. I saw them before we started manipulating the controls.
I don't think they exploded. There's some sparking energy now.
I don't know. Maybe something happened to them when we fiddled with the controls.
Yeah. So when we were falling, I wasn't really paying attention, so maybe it happened then.
The door to the center of this room bursts open.
Oh, crap.
With a screaming sound, howling and screeching. 3 floating skulls encased in green fire around, with red fire burning in the eye sockets, burst into the room. Roll for initiative.
I've got a 10.
That might be my best initiative roll yet. I got a 9.
Rolling tonight. I got a 9.
18.
Okay. Then Nightmare's not here to get their initiatives. All right.
At the time,
I know. And we will come back to that next week. Anyone watching, thank you so much. And
Bye,
we'll
everyone.
see you back
Thank
here.
you.
Bye. Thanks for all the help.